looking down from a tree, eyes glowing in the night, looking mean and staring at me. I'll give you all the room that you need. Possum in a tree. Never mind the one-way road. You'll go anywhere you want to go. You'll never see me standing in your way. give you all the room that you need. Possum in a tree. Never mind the one-way road. You'll go any way you want to go. You'll never see me standing in your way. And if you start walking, I'll make you stay. You look so creepy cool to me. Possum in a tree. I know it's time for me to hit the road. I hope I never see you out there though. The road is rough and rocky along the way. And if you don't know.
Hey, I want to welcome everybody to Bob's Barn this nice, beautiful Sunday afternoon, and this is a nice afternoon. Hey, you're going to be watching Billy Joe Hunt from Jackson. I've been telling everybody he's from Brooklyn, but anyway, it didn't make him mad or anything. So next week will be Hosea Humphreys, lives over here in Freeport. He does a classic country and everything. He's had a radio show there from on WBCH probably for 40 years. He's got all kinds of awards behind his name. He'll be here next Sunday at 3. You're not going to want to miss him. Over on my right is a donation can. Anybody who wants to help Linda and I keep this thing going for the musicians and the watchers. We don't charge people to come in. We appreciate any help. Let's see, the restrooms, if you've never been here before and need to use the restroom, don't go out behind the barn. Neighbors, well, probably would be okay today, but the neighbors take movies and put them on YouTube, make an ungodly amount of money on us. So anyway, go out that red door you came in, up the green ramp, in that heavy glass door. There's a restroom on the right. One down that little hall on the left, make a bunch of lefts. If you make enough lefts, you'll see the one off the kitchen. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's all I wanted to. Oh, how about turning your cell phones off? You can leave the cameras on. Yep. Cell phone. The cameras don't like the cell phones. So why don't you put your hands together and give Billy Joe Hunt a nice welcome.
Thank you, Bob. And thank you for having me back once again. You and Linda are awesome hosts, and it's always a pleasure to be here. As you said that I wasn't from Brooklyn, I was thinking, I'm glad I didn't have to pull off a Brooklyn, New York accent. So, I don't think I could have did that. But anyway, yeah, originally Ypsilanti, back when there wasn't much other than dirt roads and and farm country out there. But been around a little bit, so now we call good old Jackson home. So at least for now. But anyway, so I got a few original songs for you, a few cover songs that I've bravely borrowed, and we'll see how that goes today. So here we go. This is a song I originally started writing about my parents. So and I thought I would write a nice, sweet little homage to my parents, but you know, they were from coal miner country, railroad country down in West Virginia. And urban legend has it is they used to rob liquor stores, so I thought, why not write a song about my parents robbing liquor stores? They did get eventually caught. In the story, it's called The Ballad of Junior and Johnny. My mom was called Johnny. I don't know why. Maybe it was an alias for whatever they were into. Junior picked up Johnny, the 5 and dime. He said, come on now, honey, let's find a good time. We're going down to Red's place and get us a bottle of wine. I head up Campbell's Creek Road where nobody goes. Out past that old mine where the wind blows. We talk about the things nobody else knows. They pulled up in that alley, didn't waste much time. But Johnny heard a shot and Junior ran outside. Pistol in his hand, fire in his eyes. Oh, they were friends and they were lovers, partners in crime. On the run like outlaws, running out of time. A cheap motel off of Old Country Road. They turn on the TV news, now everyone knows. Found Red in a pool of blood and face down on the floor. They tried to slip away just around midnight. End of that old road, they saw a blue flashing light. When they tried to run, they didn't get very far. All they were friends and they were lovers, partners in crime. On the run like outlaws, are running out of time. Picked up Johnny, the 5 and dime. He said, come on now, honey, let's find a good time. This is them fading off into the sunset. You just have to kind of picture it, I guess. Thank you so much. All right. I'll try to follow my set list, but I promised Linda that I wouldn't promise that I would follow my set list. If that even makes sense. The story has it, Billy Joe Hunt is my real name, and I guess I was named after a Johnny Cash song. I don't know that for sure, but that's what my daddy used to tell me. So the one, don't take your guns to town. Not Sue. Anyway, so this is it's a little song. I've been driving truck for, 13, 14 years now. Been all over the country, been all over Canada, been a lot of good places, a few bad places. But I was out in Rochelle, Illinois, probably 10 years ago or more, and had been out there out on the road for a couple weeks, just trying to get home. And I sat at a railway crossing, and there was a couple of coal trains, one empty, one loaded, going east and west, and I thought, boy, there's a song. But I'm pretty lazy, so I took a nap, woke up. No, just kidding. Did write the song. But I could have took a nap because it was a long darn train. This is called Rochelle. It was a foggy, rainy evening, and everything was moving slow all around. And I was just passing through the tiny town of Rochelle, Illinois. I'm heading for the main road. The railway crossing gate came down. Sitting at this crossing and thinking about how far it was from home, how much I miss you, the last word you told me on the phone. Well, I heard that whistle blowing and that lonesome engine came into sight. Westbound coal train, 100 cars or maybe even more. I close my eyes and listen to that train roll slowly by. The sound of that engine, like a lullaby soothing my mind. Sitting at this crossing, thinking about how far it was from home, how much I miss you, the last words you told me on the phone. That last car went out of sight, slipping off into the night. The clatter on the rail, fading soft into a distant sound. Sitting at this crossing, thinking about how far it was from home, how much I miss you, the last word you told me on the phone. Thank you so much. That's 100% true story there. That, you know, if out on the road for weeks at a time, all you think about is just getting back home. And honestly, I was single at the time, so how much I miss you is probably my cat, I guess. And as talented as the cat is, he did not know how to use the phone, so. This is called Where There's Two, There's Trouble. I did not write this. A young man, Jorma Kaukonen, wrote this a long time ago. Well, there's two, there's trouble. Like that devil at your door. Yeah, well, there's two, there's trouble. Like that devil at your door. No matter how you cut it, you know the other's gonna want more. Well, there's two, there's trouble. Like a spark in gasoline. Yeah, well, there's two, there's trouble. Like a spark in gasoline. Oh, when the two come together, you better not get yourself in between. There's two, there's trouble. No, you can't go left or right. Yeah, well, there's two, there's trouble. No, you can't go left or right. Oh, no matter which way you turn, you know you're gonna get yourself a fight. Yeah, well, there's two, there's trouble. Well, there's two, there's trouble. Yeah, well, there's two, there's trouble. Say, well, there's two, there's trouble. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Did anybody recognize that name that I said? Jorma Kaukonen? Yeah, he was a man that kind of started Jefferson Airplane and Hot Tuna. So, some old, yeah. Yeah, he has a Fur Piece Ranch. It's kind of a music, what would you call it? He had a camp, a school, yeah, down there in Ohio. He's came from San Francisco to Ohio. So, but anyway, that's one of his little upbeat songs. This next song was one I wrote a couple years ago, and I first played it. I sent a copy of it to my daughter and to a good friend of mine and to my beloved Nancy Joe back there, and they all said, hey, this is about your daughter. Well, it kind of is, it kind of isn't. It's about anybody that's got kids or good friends that just had to get up and do it their own way. So This is called Forest for the Trees. You were out there way too long, far away on your own. I thought you saw what was up ahead, and now those lights have all turned red. I left home way too young, see the world and have some fun. Walked away from everyone. You can never be outdone. You can't see the forest full of trees. Smell the air and felt the breeze. Try to live in a fantasy. Can't see the forest full of trees. They had no answer when they asked the questions about your circumstance. I never gave them a second glance, and now you've used up your last chance. And all your friends have came and went, and all your favors have been spent. Feels all a punishment for those things that you resent. You can't see the forest full of trees. Smell the air, you felt the breeze. I try to live in a fantasy. You can't see the forest full of trees. You can't see the forest full of trees. You can't see the forest full of trees. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's I haven't played that song in quite a while. That's been just kind of sitting there in the archives. So felt like today was a good day to bring it out. So anyway, I'm trying to stay true to my set list as I wrote down for Linda. So. What's that? Okay. So a few years ago, I did a show in Saginaw, and Nancy Jo will always roll her eyes when I tell this story. The whole way, I still used a book before I was smart enough to figure out how to use this thing. And so the whole way from Jackson to Saginaw, I said, okay, I'm going to do this song. I'm going to do this song. And she's trying to put everything in order. And I'm like, okay, I think we're all set. I get to the show, and maybe by the third song, I was way off track. Second song. Sorry. She just rolls her eyes and shakes her head. But we've been together just a little over 8 years now. Somehow she's put up with this rock and roll folk singer lifestyle truck driver pain in the butt that I am. So good for her, yeah. Good for her. Good for me, because she puts up with it. So it's that thing, you know, you found the perfect woman when you say something entirely stupid like I do a lot, and she just kind of laughs and shakes her head and says, "What the heck is wrong with you?" So she says that a lot, but anyway, this is an old Tony Joe White song. I know he was famous for the Poke Salad Annie, but this is another one maybe he was a little famous for. A lot of people have covered it. This is called As a Crow Flies. As a crow flies, baby, well, I ain't so far from you. As a crow flies, baby, well, I ain't so far from you. Yeah, now since I don't have wings, I can't get home as fast as I want to. Well, you don't know, baby, how I miss your sweet caress. Oh, you don't know, baby, how I miss your sweet caress. When I'm in your loving arms, well, that's when I'm at my very best. In a dream last night, well, I heard you call my name. In a dream last night, well, I heard you call my name. Well, I took it as an omen, and I jumped on the very fast freight train. As a crow flies, baby, well, I ain't so far from you. As a crow flies, baby, well, I ain't so far from you. Now since I don't have wings, I can't get home as fast as I want to. Said now since I don't have wings, I can't get home as fast as I want to. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. Tony Joe White, quite a singer-songwriter, you know. I think he passed a couple years ago. Very sad. We're losing a lot of folks way too young. So this is a song a buddy of mine stole. I shouldn't say stole. He borrowed to put on his record. I still haven't seen the royalties from it, so maybe someday. Maybe someday. Probably never, but that's okay. So anyway, this is called Queen of the County Fair. If you ever been to a county fair, you'd know what county fairs are like. They're a lot of fun, a lot of interesting people. So I had this scribbled down on some napkins and stuff on my little desk, and we were having a little jam night, and he's like, "What's all that?" And I said, "Oh, something I'm working on." And he's looking at it, reading it. He goes, "Can I have it?" I said, "Well, I'm not done with it yet." He goes, "Yeah, okay." So I didn't think much about it, and I finally put it into a song, and when I played it for him, he goes, "Can I have it?" I said, "Well, I guess you're going to take it whether I give it to you or not." So anyway, that's Mr. John Lewis Good. If you're out and about and you hear John Lewis Good and the Rose City Troubadours, check him out. He's a young kid. He's got a lot of projects going, plays a lot of music everywhere over Michigan, a little bit of Ohio. And he's kind of a, what is he, Nancy Joe? About 32, 33, but he's got an old soul. So he lived a long life in his short years. A good songwriter, good kid. But anyway, he's also a song stealer. And this one I don't do too often, but a friend of ours at a place I play about once a month, every time I see her, it's like, oh, I got to play this song for her. For some reason, she really likes it. So we'll dedicate I don't know if Michelle can see us out there, but we'll dedicate it to Miss Michelle Shook. So called Queen of the County Fair. If you forgot the name with all my other nonsense. She looked at me with those big blue eyes, bright red lips, and jeans so tight. She knew she had me, I could not deny. We walked on over, and she said hi. Well, I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. All those bright red lips, bleached blonde hair. She said my daddy's a preacher, but my mama is never there. Well, I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. She lit a smoke and said, "What's your name?" I said, "Billy Joe, but they call me Ray." She said, "Let's take a walk right over there." And then she winked as if to dare. We sat under that old shade tree. My heart was pounding, I could hardly breathe. 'Cause I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. Yeah, those bright red lips, bleached blonde hair. She said, "Now Daddy's a preacher, but Mama's never there." Yeah, I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. Took a ride in my pickup truck. Look on her face said I might be in love. 5 years later, 7 kids. Still not sure what the heck I did, but every time that I look in her eyes, it makes me think, and I realize that I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. All those bright red lips, bleached blonde hair. She said, "Now Daddy's a preacher, but Mama's never there." Well, I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. I sure did, head over heels. I fell for the Queen of the County Fair. Pickup truck must have did the trick. Queen of the County Fair. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That's That's a true story, almost. Almost. If you've been to the county fair and kind of focus in on that song, it's like, that kind of makes sense. So as I said, I'm not from Brooklyn, New York, or Brooklyn, Michigan, but Bob was close. I'm from originally Ypsilanti, Michigan. That's right outside Ann Arbor, if you don't know that side of the state. The emus, yeah, it used to be the Hurons, and now it's the Eagles. That's true. It is. It is. Actually, back when my brother and I were kids, we used to go over to the ball field and sneak in, and all the raggedy old baseballs that the team would leave laying around, we would pick up and have pitching and batting practice till we get kicked out. So that was back, early 70s. What's that?
In the last century?
Yeah, exactly. But so other being liquor store robbers, my parents were pretty good folks, and my dad was a cut up. He was always, making jokes and being silly, and mom was always, saying, "The heck is wrong with you?" So, but she taught me how to play guitar when I was about 10 years old, and I still use those 3 chords today. Thanks, Mom. I just move this thing around, and it kind of keeps me in whatever. Anyway, this is called Disappear, and it's just a little bit about, growing up back then. So. Do you remember fishing on the river? And Dad making us laugh, and Mom singing some old country song. Do you remember riding them old bikes? Or when our friends moved away? Or how we felt, we heard the news, and all the memories that we had, and all the good and the bad disappear like the clouds on a sunny day. Oh yeah, on a sunny day. Do you remember building forts out in the woods, skating down at the park, or cooking out in our backyard? Do you remember the day Gramps passed away, and how our eyes filled with tears? Been gone now so many years, and all the memories that we had, and all the good and the bad, they disappear like the clouds on a sunny day. Oh yeah, on a sunny day. Do you remember playing hide and seek, or catching crawdads at the creek, or sleeping out under the stars, and all the memories that we had, and all the good and the bad. They disappear like the clouds on a sunny day. Oh yeah, on a sunny day. Oh yeah, on a sunny day. Thank you very much. So I was talking to my brother who just turned 65 yesterday, and we used to play a game when we were out there out in the woods or in the field or whatever. Everybody had a pocket knife. We had to have a pocket knife, and we used to play a game called Mumbly Peg. Anybody remember Mumbly Peg? So if you don't know Mumbly Peg, everybody had their pocket knife and you had to flip it off and stick it. And the person that lost, you put a little stick down in the ground and barely had it sticking out, just about that much. And whoever lost had to pull it out of the ground with their teeth. So, yeah. So that was how we were entertaining ourselves back then. What's that?
No phones.
No, you had nothing. You know, G.I. Joes. We had G.I. Joes. We play on the dirt hill with G.I. Joes and Mumbly Peg. So that was our life. And we didn't have street lights. I know a lot of the city kids were like, "Gotta be in the street lights. Come on." We had no street lights. So every now and then the Goodyear blimp would go over for a Michigan game at night before, and so because we were we're pretty close to Michigan Stadium. So this song, this might be like the last song I've actually like written and said, hey, that's good enough to play in front of people maybe, because I get lazy. But this is called Old Car, and you drive by down the street and you see the older gentleman or lady or both out there, working on a car, an old car and classic car or whatever. And so that was kind of the inspiration of this, just someone working on an old car, bringing it back to life. So. To get the tune in my head. I haven't played in a while. We found her in the junkyard, and all the lights are broken, cracked. Bald tires and faded paint. Still it took me back. I stood there looking at her. I thought of my first car I had so long ago. Man, I love that car. Brought it home fix up. Restored all the tired parts. Worked hard for days and nights to hear that engine start. It was just an old car. Turned the key to my past. I want those memories, those memories to last. It's just an old car. Time has came and went now, finally brought her back to life. Engine purrs, the body shines. Let's take her for a ride. It's just an old car. Turn the key to my past. I want those memories to last. It's just an old car. It's just an old car. Thank you so much, folks. Appreciate that. Someday, if I ever get unlazier, and do a new other record or CD or flashy drive, whatever we do now, I'm gonna put that song on there. So I'll probably dedicate it to my dad. He had a little knack of working on cars that he'd not pass down to this son. So. If it's a 1 hour job, I'll make it a 5 hour job. So well, yeah, that's pretty much every project that I take on, whatever it is, really, whatever. If it's even putting guitar strings on, yeah, it takes me a while. Sometimes I don't even break them. But anyway, so here's a little John Hyatt song. If you're a John Hyatt fan, they say he's Indiana's favorite son. I don't know that to be true, but he's a pretty darn good songwriter. I saw him a couple of times, once down in Indianapolis and once in Ann Arbor at the Ark. And he's a great showman, great songwriter. So this is called "We're All Right Now." Well, we're doing pretty good now, baby. Keeping the lights on this last little while. Nobody trying to hunt us down for something we done wrong. We got no reason not to smile. Sun comes up every morning, or even when it's too cloudy to see. Was willing to lose that years ago. Don't know what was the matter with me. Yeah, baby, it's all right now. We got a love so strong. Yeah, honey, it's all right now. Even when you know it's wrong. A little gratitude now, baby, it sure can go a long, long way. It feels good like eating ice cream, which is awesome. So gotta try a little bit every day. A lot of heavy lifting has been done on our behalf. Yeah, we didn't earn it, we didn't deserve it. Oh no, didn't even have to ask. Yeah, baby, we're all right now. got a love so strong. Yeah, baby, it's all right now. Even when you know it's wrong. So won't you stay with me tonight? Yeah, we'll cry some tears, we'll sing a song. Yeah, baby, it's all right now. And all those bad old days are gone. So won't you stay with me tonight? Cry some tears, we'll sing some song. Honey, it's all right now. And all those bad old days are gone. Yeah, baby, we're all right now. We got a love so strong. Honey, it's all right now. Even when you know it's wrong. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see if I'm still in tune here. Almost. I've become, over the last couple of years, a huge fan of Guild guitars. If there's any other Guild owners out there. Got a couple Martins at home, and they don't get played as much as this old thing does. So, any Guild owners? No? I know one Guild, a couple Guild owners. They're great guitars, man. They just really are. This thing is a tank. It's indestructible. Well, I'm not going to throw it across the room, kind of. I'm not going to do that, but it's pretty indestructible. So, all right. We got a couple more here, Bob. Yeah? All right. Oh, let's see here. I think I'm going to jump my set list. This is called Feet on the Ground. This is, I guess, a little story about the working life, and kind of, sort of. I wrote this a couple years back, few years back, I guess, and I couldn't really think of what to call it. And my good old friend, Mr. Bob Hausler, said, call it Feet on the Ground. So if you know Bob Hausler, you know how much of a talent he is, and you don't really question Bob. So I don't, anyway. So. Well, I've worked in some sweatshop factories, drove an 18-wheeler, I cut down big old trees, I hammered nails on a hot roof. Oh, I built skyscrapers from mortar and brick sand. And life's been good, and life's been hard. It's been a shuffle, a deck of cards, and life's been tricky, the ups and downs. I'm trying to keep my feet firmly on the ground. Changed 1,000 tires, I pumped 1,000,000 gallons of gas. Yeah, down in those mines, setting off the blast. I scrubbed a lot of dishes, I mopped a lot of floors. All I rode too many rails, I knocked too many doors. All that, and life's been good, and life's been hard. It's been a shuffle, a deck of cards, and life's been tricky, the ups and downs. I'm trying to keep my feet, yeah, firmly on the ground. afraid of hard work, yeah, no matter what the task. Never took a handout, Lord, no, you never hear me ask. Oh, and life's been good, and life's been hard. There's been a shuffle, the deck of cards, and life's been tricky, the ups and downs, trying to keep my feet, trying to keep my feet from the underground. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see here. How about this one? Got any Roger Miller fans? Okay. Hey, I'm still in tune. Imagine that. All right. Trailers for sail around, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but it's 2 hours of pushing broom by 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Third boxcar, the midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. An old worn-out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Every engineer on every train, I know all their children and all their names. Every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I see trailers for sail around, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but it's 2 hours of pushing broom by 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road, king of the road, a king of the road. All right. Thanks so much. I think y'all heard that song before. Would I be correct in saying that? Oh, let's see. Can we do another little blues song for you? All right. This is an old I was trying to think of something I was going to say, but I lost it. So must be my capo's too tight. All right. I said, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. I said, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Well, you got some nerve to turn Billy Joe from your door. I woke up this morning and had a Steadsboro blues. Well, I woke up this morning and had a Steadsboro blues. I looked over in the corner now, and Nancy Joe, she had them too. That's Nancy Joe over in the corner. Oh, mama died and left me, papa died and left me wild. I said, mama died and left me, papa died and left me wild, wild, wild. You know I ain't good looking, somewhat sweet and kind. I'm going up the country now, baby, do you want to go? I said, I'm going up the country now, baby, do you want to go? Hey, you can't make it, your sister said she would go. I would never take her though, 'cause I love that woman better than I ever seen. Well, I love that woman better than I ever seen. Yeah, she treat me like a king, you know I treat her like a doggone queen. That's true, baby. I said, wake up, mama, now turn your lamp down low. I said, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Oh, you got some nerve to turn Billy Joe from your door. Yeah, you got some nerve to turn Billy Joe from your door. You got some nerve to turn Billy Joe from your door. Woo, all right. Thank you so much.
And you guys want an encore?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, that's something that only time I get asked if I'm here. Maybe I should do all my shows here, Bob. Usually if I say, I'll do a couple more, they go, one more. That was the case last night, wasn't it, baby? I said, I'll do a few more, and like, you're going to do one more. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to do one more. Whew. Anyway, once again, thanks so much, everybody. Always. Thanks to Bob and Linda Warner for having me back many times, putting up with me. All you folks for coming out on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Our friends Ed and Linda that rode all the way from Jackson with us, and I don't think I ever shut up, and you know, that's just how it is. I'm not going to say anybody else in the car was talking, but, and I'm going to leave it at that because we got an hour and a half ride home. So, whew. Anyway, I do have some Billy Joe Hunt stickers here in my little case. If you want one, I'd be glad to give you one, and you can put it on your toolbox, bumper of your car, you know, anywhere you want to put it. I did get in trouble. I'll try to make this quick, Bob. I did get in trouble with a friend of mine. He said, you said I could put it on my wife's bumper. And I said, well, yeah, put it on the bumper of a car. He said, no, that's not what got me in trouble. I said, what'd you do? He said, I put it on her bumper. And he gave me that look like, this is where he put it on her bumper. So don't put it there if you take one, unless you want to, yeah. But otherwise, you can put it anywhere you want to. Anyway, this is, we'll end on another little blues song. I wrote this several years ago, and there's several versions of it. There's G, there's GP or PG, and we'll leave it at that. So anyway, well, I'm your peanut butter, baby. Just spread me all around. I'm your peanut butter, baby. Just spread me all around. 'Cause once you get a taste, you know I's the best around. Honey, spread me on your bagel, spread me on your toast. Oh, you really dig me 'cause you know I'm the most. I'm your peanut butter, baby. Just spread me all around. 'Cause once you get a taste, you know I's the best around. Honey, spread me in the morning, or spread me late at night. Ooh, tastes so good to the last bite. I'm your peanut butter, baby. Just spread me all around. 'Cause once you get a taste, you know I's the best around. This is the part where I ask everybody if they have, how many jars of peanut butter in your cupboard? We like to have lots. Amazon is very grateful to us. Honey, spread me when it's sunny, spread me when it's not. Check your cupboard, only thing you got. I'm your peanut butter, baby. Just spread me all around. 'Cause once you get a taste, best around. Now you can spread me when you're angry, or spread me when you're mad. Make yourself a sandwich, you know it'll make you glad. I'm your peanut butter baby. Spread me all around. 'Cause once you get a taste, you know I's the best around. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Bob. Gotta love those microphones.
Hey, if you like this, tell people. If you don't like it,
Don't tell anybody.
you've done a good job.
Thank you, sir.
You want them back again?
We would love to make that happen.
Hey, next week will be Jose Humphreys will be here at 3 o'clock, and always does a good show.
Oh.
Pardon?
Cowboy songs.
Yeah, cowboy songs. Yeah. We're